Let's make the kids dinner plates. Now we wanted breakfast for dinner. So if y'all get in the comment section talking about that's not dinner, never had breakfast for dinner as a kid, your childhood was not lit, okay? We're gonna start off with some biscuits. Break that in half. We're going for a breakfast sandwich vibe. So on top of the biscuits, we're gonna go ahead and put scrambled eggs. It's a nice little scoop. I wasn't gonna put cheese on this just because we're gonna top it with cheese, but it just looked too plain without no cheese in there. So I just did a little sprinkle of shredded cheese. Now I like to add the cheese in between the eggs and the meat. So we're gonna go ahead and add a slice of cheese. Honestly speaking, this looks like it's too big. Let me see, should I fold it in half? Let's see. That's fine, we're gonna fold it in half like that and do half.
You didn't fold it in half because it's too big. It was more economically savvy. You should say a whole slice. That's gonna be the whole pack. Shout out to my mama. I was just talking to my wife about this the other day. My mom would make us do this type of stuff, fold the cheese in half. Even when it comes to, laundry, the laundry softeners. I was telling my wife, and she was watching me throw one in the dryer. She said, why would you put one in there? I said, yeah, that's all you're supposed to put, first of all. But a lot of women, y'all be putting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fabric softeners in the dryer. It's like, you just need one. And then I went on to tell my wife, my mom would make us tear them in half. Yeah, if my mom caught us with the bounce, I think she used to use bounce. If she saw you putting a whole bounce sheet in the dryer, you getting a whooping. You must tear it in half. You must fold cheese in half. Everything, man. That's how we do.
I remember you told that story back when we was in high school, the folded cheese. Yeah, I couldn't laugh. Yeah, it'd been nice to have a half a piece of cheese. Yeah, but that's poverty. Y'all, some of y'all couldn't imagine. I know my kids could. Mr. X, like, hey, boy, you better break that piece of cheese. He'd be like, who you talking to?
That part. So, yeah, I say all that to say, yeah, she in the hood.
At the slice. Now we're going in with some bacon. Yes, it's pork bacon. Okay, guys, put the lid on top of that thing. Go with their sandwiches. I am gonna do a little bit of fruit. Stop past HEB on the way home, so we got 2 different kinds. We got strawberries and mango, and then strawberries and pineapple. Annalie, what do you want?
Pineapple.
Pineapples?
And strawberries.
And strawberries? Okay. You wanna add mangoes too? Okay. I'm gonna give you a mix. Here, what do you want?
Strawberries, pineapple, and some mango.
Bunny, what do you want?
Strawberry and pineapple and mango.
Okay. Sachi, what do you want?
Strawberries.
Strawberries? Okay.
Strawberries.
All right, y'all. We put strawberries. All right, y'all. This is that breakfast for dinner plate. We about to bust this down. This they starter plate. They can always get more if they want. Y'all know the routine. Anyways, all right, bye.
So she got 4 kids. They doing breakfast for dinner. This is not morning time. It's probably about 8 p.m. And this is dinner. I guess better than nothing, huh? I don't know.
It is. Yeah. Very seldomly will we have breakfast for dinner. It's a thing. But when you do it, you ain't did it in so long. It's like, it's kind of cool. Maybe had a long day at the park with the kids. I ain't about to make all this food breakfast for dinner. We ain't all day been outside playing. Context. However, if you didn't literally see, and there's another thing too. Anytime we have breakfast for dinner, we ain't have breakfast for breakfast. All right. Ain't need eggs and turkey bacon and homemade waffles twice. The kids will.
That part. And another thing that we don't understand, shout out to a lot of these supermarkets, she tried to go a little healthy, but we don't know what they be putting in these containers. It looked like a strawberry and a mango, but hell, it came out of a factory. Who knows?
Man, you know what it is. It's unfortunate. This food fake. The jig is up, man. This food is fake.
Yeah, she said she got that from like Dollar General or somewhere. I don't know.
Fruit from Dollar General?
Or the equivalent. One of these wild stores, one of these one-offs.
Golly. It's over. We in bed.
And one thing we're going to learn about her as we go through this montage is there's a pattern. So hit the like button.
Having all them kids, how you do? Girl, coffee. Come on, we're going to Dutchie's. Gotta go get a coffee. Before we pick them kids up for free day. Y'all, I got Dutchies as usual. We got a Golden Eagle and Soft Top and Sugar Springs. Shit caramel just in the cup. I got it blended today. I usually do ice.
It's all sugar.
I figure out what we're gonna get for dinner. We're outside at HEB. I don't know. It's gonna hold you. I couldn't think of what to have for dinner, so we better hook the big kids up and maybe they can tell us what we having for dinner. Cause girl, I sat there for an hour and I still don't know. Everybody wants something different for dinner, so we are at Family Dollar, and I'm gonna let them pick out what they want because I'm not in the mood. Personally, I'm probably gonna do oatmeal tonight just because that's the mood I'm in right now, and I haven't had my oats for the day, so we're gonna do.
And look at it. So she with the family. She started her day off with the sugary drinks. Then the kids, she says, we going to get dinner. From where? The damn Family Dollar. Yeah! Boom, shakalaka! They grocery shop at the Family Dollar. It's crazy.
How many grams of sugar in that dang on coffee? A medium cup of coffee from like Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, Starbucks. They all the same. Don't even start. 26 grams of added sugar. 26 grams. That's crazy. And that's on the last light. It's more like 60.
What they want because I'm not in the mood. Personally, I'm probably gonna do oatmeal tonight just because that's the mood I'm in right now, and I haven't had my oats for the day, so we're gonna do oatmeal for me. The twins want pizza. Sachi wants peanut butter and jelly, but we don't have jelly at home, so we have to get some jelly. So we're getting jelly. And then Pierre wants turkey yellow, so we had to get some turkey because we have cheese at home. No turkey. You want turkey or you want ham?
Turkey.
Yeah. I feel like we have bread at home, but just in case, I'm gonna grab some bread while we're here. I forgot all the plates is packed up, so we gotta get paper plates while we here. Girl, we ain't got nothing. Now we better head to checkout, girl. We got everything we needed for dinner.
And she said, I don't care. My kids get what they want. This is why a lot of these women remain single, because their kids control the house. And any man with structure, you can't come in. It ain't even about, whooping people's kids. That's not it. That's what they think. It's just about structure. Like, we're not going to Dollar General for dinner and you allow the kids to eat whatever they want. Pick what y'all want. Oh, they want frozen pizzas. He want peanut butter and jelly. I'm going to have oatmeal. This is dysfunction.
Kids do not want this much freedom. They may seem like it, but I promise you they don't. I was a very free child. I had very little to no supervision. I know what I'm talking about. I had never had a curfew, none of that. I'm telling you, y'all know a kid, if you leave a kid with too much money left to their own devices, they will eat themselves sick, eating too much candy and chips and soda pop. So what make you think they could know where to choose to go and eat and choose healthy options? And this is another example of trying to overcompensate, Mr. X. Talking about a guy coming into this, can't correct this madness. No, because she too busy dumping all of this positive energy to her kids in a negative way. She's saying trying to be loving and reassuring and all that, but it's at their detriment.
The plates is packed up, so we gotta get paper plates while we here. Girl, we ain't got nothing. Now we better head to checkout, girl. We got everything we needed for dinner, because I'm not cooking nothing. Y'all, this is my favorite chocolate. I ended up getting me a chocolate bar while I was in there. That came up to $23.96 at the Family Dollar. But we better go home, cook this dinner, and get hairs done, because girl, I gotta do their hair tonight. Anyway, sorry.
Well, here we go. Sister Bree, I think she's 30 years old. She got 4 kids by at least 2 men. And she lives in Texas right now. Last time we checked, she is currently moving from Texas back to Virginia. So we documenting this.
Hopefully things work out, man. Y'all know how I feel about these ratchet displays. Hopefully they make enough money to make a living and take care of the babies. At what cost? That's up to them to deal with that.
That part.
I don't know who got a doctor's appointment today. I had to call the doctor to see which kid. It said 2 kids. Which 2 of them? It don't tell the name. Talking about your family's 2 appointments. Girl, I got 4 kids. Please tell me what kid it is. We picked my son up for his appointment. We also stopped past McDonald's, got breakfast. I got his gopher sausage biscuit. He got a high C orange sugar biscuit roll away. The doctor's office didn't answer the phone, so I could ask him who got an appointment today.
Jesus Christ. No structure, man. They don't know what they don't know. She says, we waking up for McDonald's for breakfast. My son is having high C and biscuits for breakfast. All right. High C, pop, soda pop. And the doctor called her and said, 2 of your kids got appointments today. And she said, well, which 2? They said, we don't know. And she said, well, I don't know either. I got 4 kids. Tell me which 2.
Don't care to be accountable at all. You tell me which one of my kids got to come in. I know I'm the mother. I know my name on their lips is God, but you tell me which one of these little bastards got to come in today. And listen here, I understand that it costs to eat healthy. I fully understand that. Nevertheless, I'm going to tell y'all something. At this point in time in history, it is better to not eat at all than to keep eating this brain dead food, because that's exactly what it's doing to us. Like McDonald's and these fast food places are not here to give you nutrition and feed you. They are there to make a profit and not get sued in the process. That's it. Think about that. It ain't food.
So I just grabbed my son. I just guessed it. I just guessed. We're in the middle of testing. I feel bad for pulling him from testing. We better head to this appointment. Hopefully I got the right kid. We got to get there 15 minutes before. We are going to be getting there 14 minutes before. Girl, please. I got to speak. The appointment is an hour long, so we had to get food. Like, we couldn't just sit there starving. No. All right, y'all. We made it to appointment. Outfit of the day. We just did a t-shirt and some shorts. Say what up. What up? Boy. Anyway, we got to go over in here and do this appointment real quick. We is running.
Ain't for the greedy.
I'm back home. Turns out it wasn't my son's appointment. I guessed it right. Shout out to me, shout out to Dad. Both of the twins have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so stay tuned for another doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm about to go ahead and figure out what we're gonna cook for dinner. Please, if y'all have any suggestions, let me know, because I don't know what to cook. I haven't really cooked in a few days. Please let me know what I should cook. Anyway.
Poor sister. Y'all gotta stop breaking the baby's horn, man. Oh, children.
Yeah, I understand why you don't want to bring the kids up, especially whenever it's something that could embarrass them in the future. The internet is forever. Y'all ladies, please think about that. Think about your son that you love so much. At some point, he got to be a man if he's lucky. And he don't want none of his ops. Like, look at you, Ninja, when you was a little zest mom, you know what I mean? With your mom, because you was a little boy with no guidance. Moms, don't do that to y'all sons. That's hard to outlive. Don't embarrass your boys, soon to be men, if they lucky.
To get out of this house, I have been going through it mentally for the past few days. Not feeling the best. This move is starting to get the best of me. I decided to get dressed and take myself out on a date. I'm gonna get food. Top is from Shein, pants is from Walmart. This is the 360. I just put on some black sandals and a black purse.
There she go, up here thirst trapping. Bonquisha said top from Shein and her pants is from Walmart. And she said she been eating her oatmeal. Huh? That oatmeal, fellas. Yeah. Ladies, hold on. Say what y'all want. Bonquisha, she showed y'all the recipe. Go look at the other video on the channel. It was like oatmeal and peanut butter and some more stuff. And she said she been getting thick.
What she all right? What's that go do for her? Yeah, for the ladies with men. There you go. Like, take her thought Tiana antics and apply it to your wholesome married life. Go ahead, ladies. Wake up in the morning, do y'all squats, and eat y'all overnight oats, and get y'all some cuffage. Come on, man. Treat you. We like cuffage. It's nice.
This is the 360. I just put on some black sandals and a black purse. Y'all, I did do my hair, but I took a shower after I did my hair, so it's a little messed up. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that, because that could be part of the reason why I'm crashing out. I don't know what to do with my hair. I'm not just going on a date. Y'all see those 3 bags right there? I have to take those to donate, because y'all know we are moving, and those 3 bags of clothes that me and the kids are not taking with us. We're gonna take that to Goodwill and drop it off. I'm also gonna go to the hair store to figure out what I'm gonna do to my hair. I really feel like
I tell you what, though, shout out to this sister. She does appear to keep herself fit. She got her natural hair, which ain't bad. She's just a harlot. She got married at like 18, she said, to some guy, and they had kids, and she left him. Then she had a kid by another guy, and here we are. But she mismanaged her kudakata.
That's all. Too hot to trot. She misused her youth, beauty, and spunk. And now Nug getting the last squeezes up out of her, and the Walmart jeans. See that, ladies? You ain't got to spend a whole bunch of money to look decent. Go ahead, get you some low-cost Walmart jeans. Pull them all up into your kudakata and stretch your stuff like she doing.
Me and the kids are not taking with us. We're gonna take that to Goodwill and drop it off. I'm also gonna go to the hair store to figure out what I'm gonna do to my hair. I really feel like I wanna do braids. If not braids, probably a sew-in, quick weave, anything, because girl, I don't wanna cut my hair back off. I really don't. We've been growing it for 10 months. We got a little bit of something. 2 scoops is enough for me. I ain't gonna hold you, I stayed in bed too long. We only have about an hour before we have to pick Tinker up from school. So we gotta make it quick. If I have to take her with me to run my errands, that's perfectly fine, because I don't have to get the big kids for at least 2 hours. So we're gonna try to make it as quick as possible. So go ahead, get dressed. We about to head out. Anyways, all right, bye.
Man. And like you say, some of these women are just naturally fit, because like y'all said in the chat, there's no videos of her like working out and all that. But as we say over here at SBC, we really don't care how y'all get the results, whether you just blessed genetically, or you got to eat healthy, or go to the gym, or you got a Ozempic, you do headstands for 2 hours a day. Don't matter what you do, get results.
That part. Nothing to add to that at all.
So here we go. She ain't finished.
Update on this move, y'all. We have 14 days left in our apartment. I paid my last rent payment for this apartment. To me, shout out to that, y'all. We made it through a year. We are moving on the 15th. Today I went and got my car scheduled for service because you guys know we are going from Texas to Virginia, and I had to make sure everything is squared away with my car to make sure that it's good enough to go from Texas to Virginia. Today I also went and got me some vacuum seal bags to pack my clothes up because I was going to take my clothes in trash bags. Honestly speaking, I looked at trailers today, and
What's
the
on
trailer
that
I
fork?
want to get is the smaller one because girl, I just don't think I could drive a big trailer. Monday I'm getting a hitch installed on my car because I can't get a trailer without a hitch. I know I said I'm going to keep track of how much everything costs me for this move. So far I got duct tape, which was $6. Then I got boxes for free. If you guys did not know, I went to grocery stores, liquor stores, any store to get boxes for free. Girl, they just give you the boxes for free. My first big expense is going to be the hitch install. That is going to be $500 on Monday. Tuesday my car is going in to get its maintenance done. Don't know how much that's going to cost. I am getting my tires rotated, my brakes checked, my oil change, all that kind of thing. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Time is starting to tick. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. Y'all asked me who's driving with me on this trip. I will be doing this drive by myself. Total drive will be 25 hours to go from Texas to Oklahoma to take my big kids to their dads. So that's about a 5-hour drive from Texas to Oklahoma, and then from Oklahoma to Virginia, that is going to be 20 hours. So 25 hours in the car, give or take. But yeah, that's the update on that.
I'll say this. Don't save her. This woman talk about traveling cross country in her van. She's going to get a hitch put on, and then she's going to go to U-Haul and get a trailer, attach it to the hitch. She's going to pack up all her little bit of stuff out the house, and they are driving 25 hours across the country. And during that time, she's stopping in Oklahoma on the way to drop some of the kids off with their daddies, and she's going to take the other ones and keep going. It sounds very dangerous.
I remember I worked at Honda, and there was this single mom with all her kids come through. She pulled in. She had a Honda CRV, all right, little four-banger. She went down to U-Haul and got the biggest trailer they had and hooked it onto this thing. She pulled through the drive-through. She said she's going to drive from Pittsburgh to California. It's dangerous. It's not going to work. You do not want to be hooking up a trailer to, I want to say, and go cross country, cross the state, anything less than a V8. Especially not a van. A van? They're going to blow that transmission.
We are bringing ourselves out of depression, even though we look like depression. It's fine. For a few days, but we got to get up out this house. I was sick yesterday and in the bed literally all day. So y'all already know I did not go grocery shopping yesterday. Y'all know I usually go grocery shopping on Fridays for the weekend. I did not go grocery shopping, so we're going to go get breakfast. I got my new key to my apartment yesterday. Shout out to that. Shout out to me. I finished out this lease, and we are starting a new lease at our new place. Girl, $2,000 yesterday to get my key, and I'm not even there. Please, I'm gagged. I know y'all saw my house looking a mess. We're going to address that later.
Huh. Man, they just be running. So she had to spend $2,000. How you get the key? I don't know. I don't know. That's a whole nother story. The key's in Virginia somewhere. She paid the money. Well, she got family. Maybe her brother got the key for her. And they like, we just waiting on you to get here now. Now you got to drive here.
What's the story behind this? If she getting help, there is definitely a story. She's some YouTube, rising star. It's a shame. But in the hood, folks don't seem to help you unless they think they can get something from you. So I always ask why they helping her, unless they think they can get something in return.
Depression house is real. Anyways, I did get myself an early Mother's Day gift from the kids. Let me show y'all. It's so freaking cute. Look at this necklace, y'all. This is so cute. It has all their names on it. I love it so much. Y'all know Mother's Day is coming up. This is my second Mother's Day by myself. The kids have been asking me, Mommy, can something for Mother's Day? I'm gonna let them go to the store with my credit card and grab something. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared, actually. Y'all know how I said I was sick? Girl, if you sick, get this. I'm telling you, you're going to be feeling a lot better. It burns so good, I promise you. For breakfast, we are at McDonald's. Going to the line as long as hell. I guess everybody had the same idea as us. Why is everybody here? So today, my twin and all my friends are going to my new apartment to set up stuff for me, so that way I don't have to set it up when I get there. I hope to do a good job. I'm a little bit nervous. Sending guys to do stuff? Please, please, please. I should already know the kids got hotcakes. This is their jam slam right now. Pass it back. I got me a sausage biscuit with strawberry jelly. I'm gonna brush this down. I went past Starbucks because I haven't had coffee in a few days just because I haven't been feeling well. Ice blonde vanilla latte. Add caramel drizzle in the cup. Add soft top. Y'all, this is my jam slam at the moment. Hey, sorry, bye.
So, yeah, as I showed y'all, the poor diet. It seemed like all they do is eat breakfast, biscuits and hot cakes. All she do is drink sugary coffee and eat oatmeals, and I don't know, man.
It's my understanding that this is the only time in the history where we had so much child diabetes, child onset, hypertension, crazy. And this is why we are all sugar addicts. I dare anyone look at nutritional facts on anything y'all eat nowadays. Every last thing either got sugar and or corn in it, which is sugar in itself.
Man, complete madness.
Maintenance is done. I know I said I was going to keep tallies about how much everything cost on this trip going from Texas to Virginia. I got an oil change. I had to get my brake fluid flushed because, girl, every time I push my brakes, it was like hard to press them. It would sound like screeching, so I thought I had to get my brakes redone. No, I just got my brakes done not that long ago. I had to get the brake fluid. They said it was in the purple. If it's in the purple, that means it's going to start eroding. I don't know nothing about cars. I'm just a girl. Flush it then. If it need to get flushed, flush it then.
Yeah, you just got flushed. Your pockets got flushed. I don't know. Two things is true, I guess. I would assume any car, over 5 years old need all the fluids, but whether or not, need, that's a strong word. You know what I mean? That didn't cause your brakes to grind. They went in there and they sold you a flush, and it probably was something, a stick trapped in there or something, or dust. They cleaned it up, put some lube on it, and they flushed it.
That's why, seriously, ladies, this is another main reason why y'all need men. Because when it comes to this auto mechanics things, I would tell 100% of women never go to a dealership or get your car fixed without a man present. Because I've seen it. The mechanics and service advisors are going to heavily assume that you are a prey. Like Mr. X is saying, this could have been a small bill, but she don't know what she don't know. They came out there showing charts and saying stuff too fast, and they said, yeah, and they scared her. And she said, go ahead.
Like you said, two things is true. You know what I mean? The brake system definitely is contaminated, quote unquote, but it's harmless. You can go the life of a car with the same brake fluid for 20 years. Well, will it lose its viscosity? And yeah, but it ain't going. She talking about squishy, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
What is it? I guess they say you can get water in there, but
it naturally absorbs, maybe like 0.8% per year. You're going to get water in the system and dirt and stuff naturally, but that hydraulic fluid, it's going to stop you.
There you go. But yeah, be smart.
Unless you get like air, not extreme air and stuff, that's different.
Yeah. You're going to feel like air. Yeah, that brake pedal start going to the ground. Keep y'all cars safe, please. Somebody out there like, yeah, my brake's squishy right now.
That part, only way they can get squishy is if the system is open. It's a sealed system. So you must have just had some work done, a caliper replaced or something. Only way you're going to get a lot of air in the system is to expose the system.
Yeah, if you got a leak. Yeah, if you got a leak in your brakes, which is wild in itself, you definitely going to get air. Be safe out there, because I know somebody out there right now is feeling this.
I wasn't due for a tire rotation because I just got my tires rotated last time I went, and they said it was not due for a tire change. So that was $162 at Midas, y'all. They gave me military discount, and I also got a coupon for $10 off for my oil change. Shout out to them, shout out to that. So far for this move, I paid $7 for tape. I also did $27 vacuum seal bags, and then now my oil change. So that comes up to about $196, y'all. We are $196 so far for this move. We are getting our trailer hitch installed tomorrow. I have to take my car back to U-Haul to get them to install my. And I would say we're doing pretty good. We have 9 days left until this move. I'm ready to get it done. It is starting to rain right now, so I think I'm gonna kick in the car for a little bit. Y'all hear that? Listen. I'm so tired of this rain. Texas weather, every time you turn around, it's tornado, rain. Please, I'm ready to go. I really hope the weather is good when we leave, because I'm not trying to be in all this mess. Like, goodness gracious. Anyways,
all she do, she come on. I'm depressed. I be in the bed all day. I wonder if what she's eating and drinking got something to do. All she do is drink these sugary drinks from McDonald's and eat pancakes and I don't know.
The answer is yes. We are what we eat. I noticed that big time, just having a healthier diet, ladies and gentlemen. We 40. So that's the context. You eat healthier, you feel better. Again, it is more costly, but eating less in general is going to cost you less. Get rid of the addiction. Identify the carb and sugar addiction and move accordingly. We got to educate ourselves, because if you ask me, there's no way in heck we can continue to eat like this and think we're gonna be able to practice delayed gratification and enjoy our golden years, enjoy our 50s and 60s. That's why y'all be saying YOLO. Y'all know about time y'all 50, y'all gonna be burnt out.
Family dinner tonight, so we are at Family Dollar. I know lately my kids been wanting different stuff, and I'm not in the mood to argue with them. They can have whatever they want. You guys should already know I want oats today, so I have everything except for milk and
Huh. She starts the video off. I'm not in the mood. It says single mom after school routine. We already talked about this. After school, they all pretty much go to Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, gas stations, Quickie Marts, and they load up on snacks and foods after school. And she said, I don't feel like cooking today, and I don't feel like arguing with my kids. So I'm gonna let them get whatever they want.
See that? With the father and your husband around, you ain't arguing with no kids. And you have the time and patience to make some healthy food. This is a lack of love and care for your children. I'm not sorry. There ain't no way heck y'all going to Dollar General or the dollar store after school. I wonder what their grades look like. You see what I'm saying? She keep moving from all these states. These kids is in school. Ha! See what I'm saying? That's not cool. That's not cool. I just got instantly aggravated. Whole gypsy babies.
are at Family Dollar. I know lately my kids been wanting different stuff, and I'm not in the mood to argue with them. They can have whatever they want. You guys should already know I want oats today, so I have everything except for milk and cinnamon, so I'm gonna get that for me. Thought she picked peanut butter and jelly, so I'm gonna grab her peanut butter and jelly. It's just the Uncrustables, and it came in a 4-pack, so she's getting that. She probably busted all 4 of them down tonight, literally. The girls want spaghetti, so I'm gonna get them these little frozen meals. They haven't had these yet. We ain't got no microwave. I ain't gonna hold you. I packed up the microwave. We ain't got no microwave, but it say you can cook it in the oven. We're gonna see what it's in there. And then for my son, he wants waffles today, so we got him a pack of that. They don't got no plain cinnamon, so I'm gonna get this cinnamon dust. We're gonna see what it's hitting on. Girl, why you ain't got cinnamon? I ain't got regular cinnamon. What's going on, Dollar Tree? Now that I'm in here too, y'all, I kinda want a pizza, so I'm gonna give me a pepperoni pizza. That's not like it's gonna bust down to the ground. Yes, sir, yes, sir. I also got the milk for the oatmeal.
Shout out to my guy, Jay Prince. Like I said, man, I'm trying to think, like, are there men that do this? Then, yeah. Jay Prince, the only guy I know, though, shout out to him. He be in there, you know, Jay Prince is going to the gas station, 7-Eleven, start buying pizzas, because they got EBT. Let's get this clear. All the time, she's like, oh, that was $23. That was $38. She's not spending cash. That's why she can go in here every day irresponsibly.
Yeah, I know. Lived it. All the zebra cakes. See, we was snack cakes. Family, like we wouldn't get nothing, no meat, no canned tuna, zebra cake, Star Crunch, ho-hos. It was bad. We bust down on that. That'd be dinner. Everybody, mama, everybody just eating treats and sweets. Freaking wild.
So I'm gonna get this cinnamon dust. We're gonna see what it's hitting on. Girl, why you ain't got cinnamon? Why you ain't got regular cinnamon? What's going on, Dollar Tree? Now that I'm in here too, y'all, I kinda want a pizza, so I'm gonna give me a pepperoni pizza. That's not like it's gonna bust down to the ground. Yes, sir, yes, sir. I also got the milk for the oatmeal. Them kids convinced me to get donuts, so we got a pack of donuts as well. Please don't be in my comment section and check. Oh, that's not a real meal. That's not a real meal. Y'all never had a free for all night? Y'all don't do that? Y'all don't have that at your house? Because we do. Anyways, that was $29.75 at Family Dollar. We about to go home, cook our little dinner, and chill. I got packing to do. We got 9 days till we move. Anyways, all right, bye.
And no, we don't. Y'all gotta stop doing that, man. Did my mama, not even my mama, like I said, shout out to the old school mamas. My mama used to cook. As ratchet as they would do most of their debauchery at nighttime. All right, during the day, they would try to cook and have some structure, if you will, quote unquote. At nighttime is where they would leave, go out into the bars and come back drunk. But when they was home, for the most part, they would cook, you know, fried pork chops or whatever it was. It wasn't nothing great. But these women are just going to Dollar General getting frozen pizzas. And
that's facts. Yeah, that is true. Gotta give the old gypsies some credit where it's due. Yeah, what? Every now and again you walk into some pork chops, French cut string beans, and some mashed tater. Yeah, actually, very seldom did we eat fast food. Actually, I don't think I ever ate McDonald's. Like, I didn't even know Mickey D's was another name for McDonald's as a kid. Like, we went to Mickey D's. I thought it was a whole separate restaurant. Real rap. Yeah, I mean, you eat fast food.
Yeah, we used to go to KFC. That was the bee's knees. Yeah, if we got to go to KFC, we thought we made it.
Never. You know what? When we lived at VT, my sister worked at KFC. Man, she used to come back with KFC and she'd come back with little cakes and stuff. She wouldn't never give me none, man. I remember that.
Y'all don't do that? Y'all don't have that at your house? Because we do. Anyways, that was $29.75 at Family Dollar. We about to go home, cook our little dinner, and chill. I got packing to do. We got 9 days till we move. Anyways, all right, bye.
Yeah, we got 9 days to move. So she got to get a hitch put on and all this stuff. And she doing this by herself with 4 kids.
She's stressing getting this hitch put on like it's some huge undertaking. Either they're going to be the little pushing hitch or they're going to be a bolt-on hitch. But ain't like they about to weld and take... Simple. Stop. It's not a big ordeal. And there you go with a single mom of 4. Everything is a big ordeal. Just taking kids to little doctor's appointments for these moms is a deal. They got to make sure they got enough gas money. They got it's just always extra hassle, and it don't have to be.
Are moving. We are going from Texas to Virginia. It's gonna be a 20-hour drive in the car with kids, so we gotta get some snacks. We are at HEB, grabbing some food before we hit the road. The plans have changed. We are moving earlier, and I am taking all 4 kids this time. We're gonna be leaving tonight at midnight. That's my favorite time to drive. Anytime I travel, I leave at midnight, so we're gonna leave midnight tonight, heading to Virginia. Girl, this is getting crazy.
It is getting crazy. So the plans is changing. At first, she was dropping kids off. Now she's taking all the kids. And the dates is moving up. Must be something. You must be getting kicked out, Bonquisha. It ain't sounding good.
Yeah. Things is falling apart. I love... See, there's some good for this. Because them ass is crazy. They love coming here talking like everything just goes so smooth. But now we seeing... Y'all stay at Dollar General trying to shop at food deserts, and y'all plans 100% of the time fall through. All the time. Nothing ever goes smooth.
Girl, this is getting crazy. I was supposed to hit the road yesterday, but I ended up having to push it back till tonight because I had a whole bunch of stuff that I forgot that I had to pack. So, girl, I just pushed it back, let the kids go to field day today, and now we're going to leave tonight. Y'all know my kids always want fruit balls when we go to the store, so I got them egg watermelon. Also got some oranges. I'm just trying to get something quick that they can eat in the car. Also got some apples. This is my kids' Jam Slam. I'm also getting some little cookies because, girl, they need a little treat on the road.
Pre-sliced
Also got
watermelon?
them some little strawberries, a box of chips. I got me some vanilla wafers. These are my Jam Slam. If you did not know, little fun facts. I know Sachi love her peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I'm gonna get this one. Also got some green grapes. These are my kids' Jam Slam. You already know. They also have gourmet strawberries. So I got me and my neighbor a pack. That was $70 at HEB. I'm about to take a little power nap before I pick the kids up from free daycare because, girl, I am a little bit tired. I'm gonna pick them up, get baths done, dinner done, head to bed for a few hours, and then we are gonna leave at midnight. Anyways, all right, bye.
And if y'all don't know, yeah, when she keeps saying free daycare, that is simply taking her kids to school. School is free daycare. She got loaded up on a bunch of snacks and fruits and veggies and whatever, peanuts, cookies, and they about to hit the road. Chips, look, they're going to be busting. They're going to eat all that in the first 2 hours.
Yeah. Nilla wafers. And it's more vanilla and some household cleaners than it is in them Nilla wafers. And I don't know, I ain't never indulged, but pre-sliced watermelon. What are we doing? Watermelon's so fragile. You want somebody to pre-slice it and wrap it in cellophane, and that's supposed to be crispy and juicy?
I would say these are machine cut. Y'all, this stuff, now you're dealing with robots. Yeah, ain't nobody handling this stuff. That's all done in a factory somewhere, cutting this stuff up, wrapping it. You don't know what you eating.
So now it's got trans fat. Y'all know and watermelon got trans fat because of the machines.
That part. And speaking of dark, we'll send you to see Leon.
I want to see my girlfriend. Who wants to see my girlfriend?
No, we don't.
That's my baby.
Yes, Lord.
Wow, Leon. Wow.
That's my baby. Look, me and her are doing our hair on a Saturday night. That's what the good girls do. I'm 56, motherfucker. I'm doing my hair. I'm going to church in the morning. I'm going to drink the wine and eat the cracker. I might do a Holy Ghost dance, but that's where I'm going to be. And if you want me, you're going to want that square life. You're going to want that boring life. You're going to want that life where the lights are on and the rent is paid and there's food in the refrigerator